Today in this 1994 Ford F-250, we're going to review and install the Carr Custom Fit side steps, part number CARR102521. This is what the step looks like when it's installed in our pickup truck. As you can see, it's not a whole tube step or anything like that. It's just a basic step. It's quality construction to help you get in and out of your truck. This is all constructed from aluminum alloy cast construction, one-piece unit. It's also topped off with a powder coat finish as well. As you get in and out of your truck, you notice there's a texture here. There's a tread that grips into your shoes to make sure you get proper traction getting in and out of your truck. One important detail is that our weight capacity for our step is rated for 500 pounds. And with this part number, you get a step for each side. And it does come with all the hardware included to install. One customer review here we got by David C. Still very happy with the steps. The instructions were useful and the product has held up very well. It doesn't have a lift kit or mud or tires, but my old 250 is still pretty tall. The steps make entry and exit much easier for an old guy and his short wife. First part of our install is we need to open up the door and remove the threshold here, because when we drill holes, there's some wiring located underneath here and we don't want to hit that. So there'll be a series of 4 screws on top here. We're lucky, only one remained, so I'm going to take it out with a Phillips screwdriver. And you have 3 more to take out. We'll just put that to the side. Look inside here, you got the wire harness. So we just want to pull it up and out of the way. Just enough. Probably basically from the edge of the seat, maybe a foot back or so, just get enough some working room. Now I'll find a place for our step. General rule of thumb is that with the seat in its normal position, you put this in the center on the front edge of the seat, go down with it, and see where you want it to sit. We'll take one of these metal brackets here. This faces towards the outside of a truck. This slant with the hole, and we'll put these together and we'll loosely install the hardware. These long screws right here. So then we'll put it up into place about where you want it. Then take a marker, put a line on the side here, and we'll want to do this on both sides of the step here. Now we'll take our brackets back off the step, we'll hold up against the mark right here, and then this hole going towards the outside, we'll make another mark. At the hole that's marked, drill it out to 1/8 of an inch. The next drill bit size will be 3/8 of an inch, and that'll be our final hole size. We'll need to do that for both sides of the steps. Now this is a stiffener plate that comes with it. This is going to sit on top here. So yes, when you open the door, you will see it. You'll have 2 of these carriage bolts right here. They're just going to drop into place just like that. Our bracket here is a silver looking one. Then we'll go back up into place. This hole will line up with the bolt we just installed. Once we have our bolt through, we're going to put a flat washer that matches that carriage bolt, and also the nut. Now this nut is a non-locking kind compared to the rest of them, so that's how you can tell the difference. We'll loosely install it, do the same thing for the other side of the step. Let's break out our 1/8 inch drill bit once again, and on the bracket, the hole going towards the inside, not the one in the middle, but one going towards the center of a truck, you want to drill that out, make sure it's straight, and we'll drill that out with the smaller bit. And this is where we want to take the wiring out to begin with so we don't hit anything. Now this sheet metal screw needs to go into that place. I'm going to use a 5/16 nut driver, put it into the pilot hole, and run it in. Once I get it started, I'm actually going to take it right back out, since this goes into the inside the cabin a little bit technically. I'm going to take it back out and put some silicone in there and then run it in for good. One more time on the other side of the step. All our hardware is in place. Let's tighten down the carriage bolts down for good using a 13mm socket or a 1/2 inch. Now we can put our step into place and into the brackets. We'll push it up, line it up with the holes, and we'll take these long bolts with a flat washer, run it through the bracket and the step. The other side of the bolt, we'll get a lock nut and a flat washer. Once again, with all our hardware loosely installed to our step and to our brackets, we'll go ahead and tighten them down for good. I'm using a 7/16 socket and a wrench. Our step's installed, the wiring can go back into place. Now when you lay it down, make sure you stay away from the screws you ran on the inside. It'll probably just lay to one side or the other of the screw heads. Should be fine. Then our threshold goes back into place. And then with that, that'll finish it for the Carr Custom Fit side steps. Part number CARR 102521 on this 1994 Ford F-250.